Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Narito ang kauna-unahang Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival. Pag Aalay sa Panahon ng Pandemya.
Magandang gabi po and welcome to the first Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival, a virtual platform and a space for the images and voices of selflessness, courage, and humanity, as well as highlighting the Filipino value of malasakit sa kapwa as the country faces the challenges of this pandemic. Thank you for joining us this evening as we celebrate our everyday heroes through the eyes of our filmmakers, communicators, and multimedia artists. Ako po si Mariz Umali and I'm very much honored to share the hosting duties with the Special Assistant to the Vice President for Public Affairs from the University of the Philippines, Dr. Danilo L. Magandang gabi, Dr. Labor. Karangalan ko makasama ka ngayong gabi.
Hi, Maris. Please call me Janelle at pareho tayong graduado na UP Mascom and proud to be ISCO at ISCA. It's always a pleasure to have you in our UP events and hayaan mo kami magpasalamat sa iyong suporta. This year's theme, Pag Aalay sa Panahon ng Pandemya, will also encourage cultural and social dialogues, most especially during the time of COVID-19, wherein we have everyday heroes whose selfless acts of courage and kindness show us who we are as Filipinos. These heroes whose acts of pag-aalay are inspirations to all Filipinos now facing difficulty brought about with the pandemic.
Nako, Janelle, sinabi mo, sa totoo lang, nakakatuwang isipin at nasaksihan ko talaga ito na sa gitna ng lahat ng hirap, napakaraming umusbong ding bayani sa ating lipunan. The Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival, Pag Aalay sa Panahon ng Pandemya, encourages individuals to produce creative works in digital short video that are the narratives of their culture, values, and their personal experiences during this COVID-19 pandemic. The festival will also honor these individuals whose creative storytelling explores a range of human experiences and articulates Filipino values that echo the festival's theme of capturing the spirit of selflessness and sacrifice in just 30 to 90 seconds of video.
But before we proceed, we would like to acknowledge the following: the Pag Aalay Organizing Committee, our Board of Judges, institutional partners, and our Pag Aalay corporate partner for the People's Choice Award. UP President Danilo L. Concepcion, Regent Francis C. Laurel, Regent Angelo A. Jimenez, Vice President for Public Affairs and Chair of the Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival, Dr. Elena E. Pernia, Professor Emeritus for Film, Executive Director of TVUP, and Co-Chair of the Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival, Dr. Grace Javier Alfonso, Dean of the College of Mass Communication and Director of the Video Competition, Dr. Arminda V. Santiago, Dean of the College of Music and Co-Director of the Video Competition, Dr. Laverne C. de la Peña, Assistant Vice President for Public Affairs and Director, Office of Alumni Relations, Professor Maria Angelica D. Abad,
National Artist for Music and Chair of the Board of Judges, Dr. Ramon Santos, Dr. Roland Tolentino, Professor Nick De Ocampo, Professor Roel Hamon, Professor Adjani Arumpak, UP College of Mass Communication, UP College of Music, UP College of Mass Communication Foundation Incorporated, UP Information Technology Development Center, TVUP, the Internet Television Network of the University of the Philippines, Ronald Mascareñas, and Chooks-To-Go. Wag na nating patagalin pa. I know everyone is now very excited to get this show going, so let us please welcome our opening remarks speaker who saw short videos as a way to document how Filipinos responded to the COVID-19 pandemic, transcending geographical boundaries through the online networks for cultural dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, the brains and the heart behind the Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival, UP Regent Honorable Angelo A. Jimenez.
Isang mapanlikha at maligayang pagbati sa ating lahat. Ang pamantasan ng Pilipinas, ang pamantasan ng buong sambayanan. Sa pamumuno ng ating Vice Presidente ng Public Affairs, lakip na rin ng TVUP, Colleges of Music at Mass Communications, at Film Department nito, kasama ang ating itinatanging kasangga, ang Chooks-To-Go, ay lubos na ikinatutuwa na sa wakas na ilunsad din natin ang gabi ng parangal na ito. Congratulations sa ating lahat. Hindi po madali ang magsagawa ng proyektong ito sa gitna ng mga malalaking hamon na dulot ng pandaindigang pandemya kung saan malubhang apektado ang ating sambayanan. Ngunit, ang pandemya ring ito ay siya rin ang nagbigay ng ating inspirasyong pag-aalay sa sambayanan sa pamamagitan ng isang video festival. According to historian Arnold Toynbee, history is made by our responses to the challenges of our time. And in history, pandemics like wars are notorious game changers. Today, we are living in a time of a truly global pandemic, so sweeping it is standing our pre-COVID lives on their heads, captured in words by blatant oxymorons like new normal and social distancing. Nothing that has developed into a norm could possibly be new. And humans are famously social beings. At a time when COVID restrictions are threatening to isolate us from each other, we need to be more socially engaged to survive. Human interactions are now increasingly mediated by distance-killing technologies, such as through social media. And these are means of getting closer, not distancing socially. This video fest intends to do just that, to create a sense of being together, of sharing a common story, to foster a strong sense of social solidarity in the face of common peril. Today, we are standing at the sharp edge of a shifting civilization that is truly global and fast-running. Our pre-COVID-19 lives are no more, never to return. And we can either be nostalgic or hopeful, fearful or resolute, catatonic with fear, or be bravely embracing a new world of reality. We choose to be hopeful, resolute, and brave. There is no choice. Through this project, we want to know what our people are thinking in the nadir of a plague. Their hopes and dreams, their highest aspirations, their deepest devotions. And we want to capture them in very short clips to discipline us to find only the essence as we see them and create notions of beauty amid terrible tragedy. The digital generation of which young Filipinos belong today is a visual one. Video is powerful because it allows us to create imagined reality and, in so doing, powerfully bring home the message that the limits of our realities are not the limits of our imaginations, hopes, and dreams, and that, however difficult things are right now, we can change them. We want storytelling in video format to tell the continuing story of the Filipino people and help forge a truly Filipino identity that is both global and humanist, so that 1,000 years from now, historians can see them in full, living colors and know that in our darkest hours, we chose to stand by our core values as a people. Sa mga nagsilahok na ating mga video makers at sa sambayanang Pilipino, ang gabi na ito ay para sa inyo. Magandang gabi sa ating lahat.
Thank you very much for your impassioned and inspirational words, Regent Gigil. Now we have a special message from a natural leader who saw the pandemic as a civilization-shifting event that has affected global, political, economic, social, and cultural systems. He took this opportunity for the university to lead a movement that will reaffirm our common humanity and redefine Filipino heroism. Please welcome UP President Professor Danilo L. Concepcion.
Malugod ko pong binabati ang mga kalahok sa ating pagtatanghal na mga maiikling pelikula. Ganon din ang Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival 2020. Maraming salamat sa pag-aalay ng likhang sining mula sa inyong iba't ibang pananaw. Iba't ibang pananaw sa ating pang-araw-araw na buhay. Ang inyong mga obra ay naging mainam na kasangkapan upang mas mamulat pa ang mga mata at isipan ng mga nakararami. Nakahain sa ating bayan ngayon ang mga gawang sining na naway magbigay buhay at sigla sa mga prinsipyong pinaninindigan ng ating pambansang pamantasan, ang Universidad ng Pilipinas. Kailangan nating makita at maramdaman ang mga bagong larawan at tunog ng buhay, karanasan at saloobin ng iba, lalo na ngayon kung saan tayo ay lumalaban sa isang pandemya. Ano na nga ba ang kalagayan ng ating diwang panlipunan? Ito po ang naistutukan ng palatuntunan nating ito. Naway magdulot, hindi man ang tuwirang pagkilos, ang mga munting palabas na ito kung hindi ng pagmumuni-muni sa ating mga pagpapahalaga sa buhay. Marami ng pagbabago ang dulot ng pandemya sa ating mga buhay. Naway manatili ang pagmamalasakit, pakikipagkapwa-tao, at kabayanihan sa panahong ito. Hindi nga ba't ito ang malaon ng nagtatawid sa atin sa mga pagsubok, mga personal at panlipunang krisis? Naniniwala po ako na hindi kailangang isakripisyo ang sariling kapakanan at kalusugan upang magampanan natin ang ating pananagutan sa ating kapwa. Bagkus malaking tulong na ang manatiling malusog, lalo na sa panahon ng pandemya. Malaking tulong na sa kabuhayan ng bansa ang pagiging productive sa maski anong paraan sa kabila ng quarantine. Subalit hindi rin natin mapapasubalian ang pag-aalay ng marami sa ating mga kapwa. Hindi man natin matumbasan ang pagpapakasakit ng ating mga frontliners at essential workers, maaari naman tayong magbigay pugay sa diwa ng kabutihan, pag-aalay ng sarili, at kagitingan na kanilang isinasabuhay. Kasabay nito ang pagpapaalab ng pag-asa. Na bukas, may maiiwan tayong daigdig na tunay na makatao at mapagkalinga para sa ating mga anak. Marami nang napagdaan ng paghamon ang ating bansa. Marahil nga na ang pandemya ay ang pinakamasakit na dagok mula noong panahon ng digmaan. Subalit nais nating ipakita gamit ang ating mga maiikling pelikula na ang dalisay na diwang panlipunan ng mga Pilipino kailan may di maglalaho. Hangad ko ang tagumpay ng ating mga manlilikha sa multimedia. Ako'y nagbibigay pugay din sa mga kasama kong punong abala sa pagtatanghal at paligsahang ito. Para sa bayan, naway maging ligtas at malusog kayong lahat. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much, UP President Danilo L. Concepcion, or President Danicon, as he is lovingly called in the academic, legal, and media circles. UP truly leads the way for honor and excellence with compassion even through these challenging and extraordinary times.
Maurice, I think now is a perfect time to showcase UP's excellence in the field of music. Please welcome our homegrown talent from the UP College of Music, Ms. Lara Maige.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Thank you very much for that very stirring and energetic number, Lara. It is always awe-inspiring to watch top-notch UP talents. For those begging for more, please stay tuned. Our award-winning soprano and songwriter Lara Maige will grace us with another song later in the program. Diba, Janelle?
Yes. Okay, so let us now get to our award ceremony. The Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival will be awarding 5 categories: animation, music video, experimental, documentary, and narrative. Each winner will receive a Pag Aalay trophy with a cash prize.
Yes, Janelle, and it's not just any ordinary trophy. The Pag Aalay Trophy is a sculpture by Professor Emeritus and award-winning multimedia artist Dr. Gigi Javier Alfonso. This artwork uses the cold casting technique. It is a globe dominantly painted silver with bronze gold accents mounted on Philippine hardwood. It represents the earth lovingly and proudly offered and presented with a Philippine map embedded on the katakataka leaves, which is a nod to the UP oblation.
To introduce our first category, please welcome the Video Competition Director, Dean Arminda V. Santiago of the UP College of Mass Communication.
And to announce the winners is one of our Board of Judges, who is a senior UP Film Institute faculty and former Film Institute Director, Professor Ruel Hamon.
Thank you, Junelle. Hi, Maurice, and hello to everyone watching on your computers, tablets, or mobile phones. The first category is animation, wherein topics covered were psychological and emotional well-being, online classes, and even the plights of the frontliners and the labor force. These are stories of struggles and fears, but most importantly, these are all stories of hope.
For the animation video category, the Board of Judges have decided to award an honorable mention who will receive a certificate and a cash prize of 5,000 pesos. The honorable mention goes to Giuliano Salvador, Director from San Miguel, Bulacan for Kaniya-Kaniyang Laban. The third prize will receive a Pag Aalay trophy and a cash prize of 7,000, and it goes to Ana Elena Manguera, scriptwriter from Kapastarlak for Mighty Teacher.
Maaligid kapag bumibiyahe siya. Lagi siyang masaya, makita kami at never siya nag-absa.
Hi, I'm Ana Elena Manguera, the creator of Mighty Teacher. So when I tried to join the online exhibition, I was thinking of my mom who always goes out to buy food or stuff for us, or maybe the nurses and other frontliners. And then I tried to ask my son, like I asked him, who's the hero for you in this pandemic? And he said he just had his class, online Zoom class before that. And he said, my teacher. And I asked why. Well, she goes to school every day, even if there's COVID-19 virus everywhere. And she teaches us while smiling and with so much happiness in her heart. So I tried to get that idea from my son, and the concept of the animation is almost from my son. So I think teachers are unsung heroes before and during this pandemic. So we should try to give them more recognition now more than ever. Thank you.
The second prize will bring home the Pag Aalay trophy and a cash prize of 10,000 pesos. And it goes to Irvic Noay and Sofia Borromeo, scriptwriters from Metro Manila for Dear Frontliners.
You're the reason why I want to make others smile, to comfort those in need of a shoulder. Although I may just be a child, I want to be the light when times get darker.
I am Irvic Noay, and together with Sofia Borromeo, we are the creators of Dear Frontliners, which is a short film, an animation short film dedicated to our frontliners. The Dear Frontliners short film emphasizes the emotional psychology of a child experiencing distance from their loved ones. We particularly made the character a child because for us, a child represents hope for the frontliners' struggles amid COVID-19. They serve as the beacon of light and inspiration among the hardworking citizens. We would like to thank TVUP for this wonderful award, especially our parents who have been really supportive, and most of all, para po sa ating mga frontliners na patuloy na nagsasacrifice para po mapanatili na ligtas tayong lahat.
In the video Frontliners, me and Vic wanted to showcase the Filipino values, especially in this pandemic. We wanted this video to show the different kinds of frontliners, from healthcare workers to jeepney drivers and security guards. Their strength and resilience is the main reason why we are inspired and we feel hopeful as Filipino youth, especially during this time in COVID.
And the video, with a simple yet very meaningful and very relevant rendition of the current times, will get the Pag Aalay and the cash prize of 15,000 pesos. Goes to Bighani Sister, Produksyong Pitong Gintong Silahes from Quezon City, Jerome Adonis, scriptwriter for Obrero.
Marami sa ating mga manggagawa na pumapasok sa ngayon na exempt doon sa ECQ, yung kanilang nature of business. Naglalakad sila para pumasok sa kanilang trabaho. 3 hours na naglalakad para pumunta sa trabaho at pagkatapos ay another 3 hours pa uwi sa kanilang bahay. So grabe po talaga yung sakripisyo ng ating mga manggagawa. Sila po ay minimum wage earner lamang. So nagsusumikap talaga ng todo para makapasok sa trabaho, para mabuhay yung kanilang pamilya. Bakit ganon yung nangyayari? Ang manggagawa ho ay frontliner kung paano bubuhayin yung ekonomiya ng bansa at ekonomiya ng mundo. Kaya dapat ganun ho ang pagpapahalaga dito ng kasalukuyang gobyerno Duterte. Ituro natin sa mamamayang Pilipino, sa mga manggagawa, sa mga kabataan, sa mga magsasaka, sa kababaihan, sa maralitan lunsod, sa katutubo, kung bakit marami sa atin ang namamatay, nagugutom, inaalisan ng kabuhayan, inaalisan ng tirahan. Mabuhay ang mamamayang Pilipino na lumalaban para sa tuloy-tuloy na kalayaan at demokrasya ng ating bayan.
To receive the award is videomaker Eric's sister.
Yung obrero, kung mapapansin natin sa simula, yung pagdilim ng mga ilaw. So nilaro doon yung ilaw at sa gitna ng parang may liwanag. So parang sa akin, ang naisip ko nung ginagawa ko yun, yung pagpasok sa atin ng pandemya ay lahat nalito. Mga tao, yung gobyerno, lahat naman ay nagulat doon. At bandang gitna nun, may yung pagliwanag ng ilaw. So parang pinapakita doon yung kalagahan ng mga manggagawa sa pag-ikot nung economy natin. Tungkol naman dun sa yung art na yung obra mismo, yung obrero na yon. Ako hindi ako marunong mag-drawing, hindi ko siya skill. Bata pa lang ako parang napigilan na hindi ko siya skill. So dahil pinasok ko yung animation at naglaro naman yung isip, ibig sabihin pwede kang pumasok sa isang field na hindi mo naman, tulad doon, hindi man ako animator, pero pwede kang gumawa ng paraan. So nangyari tuloy, parang naging mixed media, parang paper cut style, ganun. Kasi hindi naman ako marunong mag-drawing. So gumawa akong paraan para ipakita ko yung image na yon. So tingin ko sa mga batang artist, yung pagbuwag sa limitation na ano yung kaya at hindi kayang gawin. So magandang bagay na, or ano ang pwedeng bagong gawin. Tulad na, ako rin, hindi naman ako gumagawa ng ganong animation, pero dahil dun sa challenges na nandun na hindi ako marunong mag-drawing, ito yung gusto ko ikwento, ganito yung panahon na nakalaan, may pumasok na idea at hindi ko siya pinigilan at nabuo kasama yung mga kasama ko sa grupo, parang ganon. At siguro importante na yung art natin, huwag natin kakalimutan na expression to, hindi lang, ako personally, hindi lang, kung gagawa tayo ng art, hindi lang para sa sarili, kundi para sa nakakarami. Ano ba yung art na tingin natin ay makakatulong sa iba? Ibig sabihin, ito ba ay paglalantad ng kalagayan ng mga tao? Ito ba ay paglalantad ng isang kung ano man, pero hindi lang siya makasarili. Ibig sabihin, mas malawakan yung paggamit natin sa art para mas makabuluhan. Parang ganun. Salamat. Yun na po.
To introduce our next category, please welcome the video competition co-director, Dean Laverne C. de la Peña from the UP College of Music.
And to announce the winning entry is the Chair of the Board of Judges and the National Artist for Music, Dr. Ramon Santos.
Good evening, Maris. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning to our global audience, depending on your time zone. When the organizing committee included the category of music video, we felt this would be a very popular category for the youth. However, the pandemic presented unique challenges in recording an original song on top of all the precautions needed in video production. In the interest of full disclosure, the music category received only one video entry.
For the music video category, the Board of Judges have decided to award a special prize who will receive a trophy and a cash prize of 10,000 pesos. The video captured the ideas through dance and music, as well as other elements, and combined all of these using movement and creative imagination. And so, the special prize goes to Irene Remoto, who is the director from Santiago City, Isabela, for Tanda ng Pagtanaw.
Tanda ng Pagtanaw is about the farmers and farm workers of Kakilingan Farmers Association of Cordon, Isabela, where 4 of their members are accused of an offense, specifically arson, because they tried to defend their land and they are imprisoned last March. Tanda ng Pagtanaw is a call for genuine agrarian reform, and this is for the masses. Gusto din namin magpasalamat sa lahat ng nanood at sumuporta sa panawagan namin patungkol sa ating mga magsasaka at manggagawang bukid, lalong-lalo na dito sa Cagayan Valley. Dahil alam naman natin na hindi masyadong nabibigyan ng media representation ng mga farmers, kaya isang malaking plataforma ang TVUP para mabigyan sila ng panawagan at mapalakas ang hinihiling nila na hustisya para sa kanila. Maraming salamat po ulit.
Let us move on now to our next category. Please welcome back the Video Competition Director, Dean Arminda V. Santiago of the UP College of Mass Communication.
And to announce the winners is one of our Board of Judges, who is a multi-awarded filmmaker, film historian, film literacy advocate, and currently an associate professor at the UP Film Institute College of Mass Communications at UP Diliman, Associate Professor Nick De Ocampo.
The experimental video category received a dozen video entries that tackled subjects such as social and political commentary, volunteerism, media literacy, the OFW experience, and even the isolation and companionship during lockdowns. These video entries challenge the norm, trying novel approaches and different techniques to tell their stories and to evoke emotions.
For the experimental video category, the Board of Judges have decided to award the following. The third prize will receive a Pag Aalay trophy and a cash prize of 7,000 pesos, and it goes to Francis Tavas, Director from Makati City for Paghinga.
Magandang araw sa lahat. Ako po si Francis Tavas at ang aking pelikula ay pinamagatang Paghinga. Una sa lahat, gusto ko sana magpasalamat kina Sophie Casasola, ang cinematographer ng pelikula, at kay Ninyo Into na siyang bumuo ng sound design po. Sobrang nakakagalak dahil hindi ko inaasahan na makakatanggap ako ng parangal nito. Ang nais lang naman ipabatid ng aking pelikulang Paghinga ay sa bawat pagsulong na isinasagawa natin, huwag natin kalilimutan na alagaan na ating sariling kapakanan dahil hindi lang naman ito para sa sarili natin kundi para sa pinaglalaban natin, para sa patuloy na pinapahirapan ng mapang-abusong sistema na pinamumunuan ng mga naghahari-harian. At gusto ko sana magpasalamat sa TVUP sapagkat binigyan kami bilang mga filmmaker ng pagkakataon para makapaglahad ng kwento at ng mensahe sa gitna ng pandemya. At ayun lamang po at more powers po, padayon.
The second prize will bring home the Pag Aalay Trophy and a cash prize of 10,000 pesos. And it goes to Rochelle Bernido and Joshua Paradisa, directors from Quezon City for Pagtitiis.
Hindi maitatanggi at hindi natin maipagkakailang kawalan na naranasan natin ngayon. Kawalan sa tao, serbisyo, kawalan minsan ng mga mahal natin sa buhay, ang kanilang pagkawala. Pero higit pa doon, tinatalakay din ng pagtitiis ang paghihintay ng hindi lamang ng mga tao, no, kundi ng mga bagay, ng mga tipikal na bagay sa ating pagbabalik. Sa pagbabalik ng kung ano mang hinahanap natin o kung ano mang nawala sa atin sa panahon ng pandemya. Bagamat mayroong mga nais, may mga nais mag-take advantage doon sa mga panahong pagkawala, doon sa mga panahong wala tayo o wala ang mga taong nagbabantay sa mga dapat bantayan, nandito pa rin tayo para maghintay doon sa pagbabagong hinahanap natin. Yun ang esensya ng pagtitiis. Pinapasalamatan namin ni Rochelle, ang kasama kong gumawa ng maikling pelikulang ito. Syempre higit sa lahat ang mga frontliners na nandito na nawala sa kanilang mga buhay, sa kanilang mga normal at typical na takbo ng kanilang mga buhay. Syempre pinapasalamatan din namin ang mga taong nandyan para sumuporta sa amin dahil pareho kami ni Rochelle na merong mental health issue na hindi namin ikinakailang naging malaking isang malaking nagkaroon ng malaking ambag dito sa production na ito. Liban doon, maraming salamat sa mga taong naka-appreciate sa aming gawa at sana'y makita rin ng iba pa ang esensya ng ginawa naming maikling pelikula. Yun lang ho at maraming salamat.
Fusing art and message, the winning experimental film provides a public health platform that informs as it inspires in the period of the pandemic. The video combines visual techniques with the need to make art relevant to the time it seeks to address. It is in engaging with the global battle to overcome the health pandemic that symbolic representation finds its place in our shared human predicament. And the Pag Aalay with a cash prize of 15,000 goes to Maricon Montajes, director from Quezon City for Sining Sandata.
Ano ang sining na naisip mo, yung ginagawa mo ngayon in relation to the pandemic and in relation to the Duterte regime?
Siyempre sila yung mga pangunahing, sabi nga natin, frontliners sa pagharap dito sa pandemya. At nakikita ko, sila yung parang nakikipagdigma laban sa COVID-19. Kaya nga may nilika akong sining dyan na parang hinahalin tulad ko sila doon sa isang pagkikipagdigma na may hawak silang armas laban sa COVID-19. Yung sining, makakatulong yan. Magiging limited yung tulong niya kung yung mga artist hindi lumalahok doon sa isang kilusan ng pagbabago. Pag lumahok ang mga artista dyan, mas lalong nagiging, sabi nga natin, sandata. Isang hindi matitinag na sandata yung ating sining pag nilapat natin doon sa paglahok sa isang kilusan ng pagbabago.
Yung experimental video na ginawa ko na Sining Sandata, para siyang commentary na din siya bilang alam mo student filmmaker na sa panahon ng pandemic, ano ba yung pwede nating gawin kasi ang dami sa atin talagang nakulong nung panahon ng lockdown eh. Pero bilang student filmmaker, nakita natin yung film as a medium to express. Kaya nung nagkaroon po kami ng pagkakataon na may interview po si Sir Neil Dolorico, napakaganda po ng sinabi niya kasi parang ang pakiramdam ko po nun, sila po bilang mga magagaling na visual artist, para silang nagtuturo sa generation namin na di dapat tayo magpakakulong kahit paano pa yung nangyari kasi kapag alam mo naman kung para kanino mo ginagawa yung film mo, yung video mo, hindi ka malilito, hindi ka mako-confuse kahit pa ganito yung sitwasyon natin. So, kaya ganun yung ginawa kong treatment kasi gusto ko sanang laruin yung konsepto nga ng, di ba parang ang artwork, nakakulong siya sa isang four sides na panel or ng canvas. Pero alam mo yun, parang may pagbasag tayo dun na hindi dapat tayo magpakakulong sa four sides of a canvas or a frame, for instance, dun sa film. Kasi expression to Ang art, isa siyang, o kaya yung film, isa siyang paraan para magsalita, magpahayag, at more importantly, kung alam mo kung para kanino mo yung ginagawa, hindi ka mahihirapan. Yan po.
Congratulations to all our winners. In order to keep the celebratory mood going, please welcome back Miss Lara Maige for another sensational performance.
Today is the day I am reminded that things aren't going the way I want to. Hey, reality check. I wish you didn't come knocking, 'cause it makes me feel sad that I'm not the one you're loving, holding right now. Today is the day I feel irrelevant. A smile isn't going to hide it this time. All I could think of is turning back the time when I didn't have you, a time I didn't have love for you. I think got the cue. It's time to get over you. Need to leave this stage, move on, be brave. I think I got the cue. I know there's just never an easy way, but let me try to start over today. Oh, just let me begin again. Please just let me begin again. I think I got the cue. It's time to get over you. Need to leave this stage, move on, be brave. I think I got the cue. Hoping in time I'll be alright. 'Cause I'm giving up a really big part of my life. It's time for me to get over you. Need to leave this stage, move on, be brave. Pretend I can move on today. Time to face the truth. I'm not the one for you.
Thank you very much for another heart-stopping and electrifying performance, Lara. We now proceed with our program for the remaining categories. To introduce our next category, please welcome back the video competition co-director, Dean Laverne C. De La Peña from the UP College of Music.
To announce the winning entry is a member of the Board of Judges who is a documentary filmmaker, art writer, and a faculty member with the UP Film Institute College of Mass Communication in UP Diliman, Professor Adjani Arumpak.
The documentary category received 24 entries that allow us a glimpse into the lives of everyday heroes like the medical frontliners, jeepney drivers, youth volunteers, commercial pilots, teachers, parents, janitors, vendors, COVID-19 survivors, mga nangangalakal at ang lumad, to shed light into their daily experiences and challenges in living with COVID-19. These are their stories of sacrifice and survival.
For the documentary video category, the Board of Judges have decided to award 2 honorable mentions who will each receive a certificate and a cash prize of 5,000 pesos. The second honorable mention goes to Al Nico John M. Nagutom, Director, from Caloocan City for Buong Pusong Alalay.
Affected me more, knowing that what I want to do for the society is currently put on hold.
that is commercial flying. Being a pilot.
The first honorable mention goes to Alethea S. Paludipan, Director from Baguio City, Benguet, for di naibalikas a sapata, or meaning unspoken oath.
Nga mahawaan, kayat pa'y ko mga maawan, ubing pa'y, isgay. Nung di namot kayat, gapo ta iso kanumot ti trabaho na, iso nga, mapanlatag.
The third prize will receive a Pag Aalay trophy and a cash prize of 7,000 pesos. And it goes to Raymark Esteban Estael and Christian Don Di Melioria, directors from Agusan del Sur, for Sigpat sa Paglaom, Glimpse of Hope.
Naapay high school, naapagyoy kinder, munang nagtisudyo kog maayo, inani ang among trabaho, kagubot kada.
Good evening everyone, I am Raymark Esteban Estael, aspiring film director from San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. I am one of the filmmakers of Sigpat sa Paglaom, or in English, Glimpse of Hope. It is a documentary film that shows hopes and dreams in the marginalized people groups in the time of pandemic. This is a story of Nanay Jovi, a mother of 9 children, whose 8 of them are sent to school. This shows the adjustments of the young students in the new educational setup and the hardships of Nanay Jovi as she sends her children despite the challenges in the new normal. I hope this would inspire everyone, especially to those who are in the educational sector, to students and parents who are all striving to continue life at this time. Thank you very much for watching this film.
The second prize will bring home the Pag Aalay trophy and the cash prize of 10,000 pesos. And it goes to Sineng Malaya, director from Quezon City, for Ang Ating Chuper.
Itinigil na pasada, COVID-19.
Marami pong pagbabago po ang nangyari.
To receive the award is videomaker Juan Carlo Tarobal.
Isang magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Ako si Carlo. Nagpapasalamat ako sa TVUP Pag Aalay Webxhibition dahil sa pagkakataon na marinig ang boses ng ating mga tsuper ng jeepney ukol sa kanilang hinaing tungkol sa jeepney modernization at ang kanilang panawagang tulong dahil COVID-19 at nakatigil pasada sila ngayon dahil sa panukala ng jeepney phase out. Makikita mo kasi sila ngayon, marami sa kanila ngayon ang namamalimos sa kalsada. So, itong oportunidad na to ng pagpapalabas ng maikling pelikula ay napakalaking tulong para sa kanila. So, muli, maraming salamat TVUP. Patuloy tayong gumawa ng makabuluhang pelikula. Patuloy tayong magmulat at gawin nating armas ang pelikula sa pagbibigay ng boses ng mga individual, ng mga sektor na mayroong gustong iparating sa mga kinaukulan. Maraming salamat po ulit at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Ito ang kwento ng pakikipagsapalaran ng ating mga kapatid na lumad mula sa Mindanao na napilitang lumisan dulot ng militarisasyon. Pinili ng direktor na ituon ang kanyang kamera sa mga detalyeng maaliwalas sa kanilang pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. Sa maikling panahon, naipakita ng maikling docu na ito ang halaga ng pagkakaisa at higit sa lahat ang lakas sa pakikiisa. Dahil sa taglay nitong naratibo ng pag-asa na tunay na kailangan ngayong agaw dilim, the Pag Aalay trophy with a cash prize of 15,000 pesos goes to Con Mantajes, director from Quezon City, for Salugpungan.
Dahil sa quarantine, malaki yung epekto sa amin. Hindi na kami nakakalabas.
nakakamiss din pag-aralan yung academic, yung science. Paano kaya kung nandito si sir, paano kaya yung kung ganito yung klase natin, ano kaya yung ituturo nila.
Takot kami. Pero may sistema kami sa pag-inom ng vitamins. Then may Zumba kami every morning 4. Kasi ayaw namin na magkasakit. Dito sa Bakwit, malakas kami, matatag. Kasi lagi namin sinasabi, hindi yung corona yung totoong virus.
Sabi ni Sir is yung mga ospital, naubusan na ng face mask. Tapos yung mga homeless, wala silang face mask. Naisipan na para makatulong, gumawa ng face mask.
Pinanood kami ni Sir sa internet. Marunong na kaming gumawa, ang dali lang.
Yung mga donation na damit, parang yung iba hindi namin nagagamit. Ginugupit namin, ginagawa namin face mask. Feeling namin tungkulin siya bilang mamamayan kasi 'di ba hindi naman natin makakamit yung tagumpay kung hindi tayo magkakaisa. Bilang mamamayan, yun yung tungkulin. Kailangan nating tumulong sa bawat isa.
Diba recently, mayroong 26 na lumad teachers and students sa Cebu na nahuli nitong nakaraan lang. Tapos parang pag binabalikan ko yung mga nangyari sa mga kapatid nating lumad, sobrang dami na talagang nangyari sa kanila. Parang for the longest time, lagi silang naaagawan sila ng lupang habilin, ng karapatang mag-aral. Therefore, itong mga conditions na to, parang napupush sila na mag-initiate o magkaroon ng mga initiatives para makaalis sila sa ganong klaseng kondisyon. Halimbawa, yung mga paaralan nila. And kaya very inspiring yung video kasi yung paggawa nila ng face mask, sobrang simpleng bagay siya. Pero makikita natin na sa mga ganong klaseng initiatives ng mga kapatid nating lumad, nandun talaga yung sincerity nila at saka yung experience nila, it says so much na kahit ang dami na nagawa at nangyari sa kanila, kaya pa rin nilang gumawa ng mga bagay na pwede nilang ibahagi sa atin. Di ba? Saan ka nakakita mga lumad brothers and sisters natin yun na nakaisip sila mismo na magtumulong sa atin sa pamamagitan ng face mask. So, parang doon talaga naniniwala ako na itong mga lumad at brothers, mga kapatid natin, kapag na-equip lang sila ng tamang kondisyon, alam mo yun, nasa maayos sila nakalagay, nasa bahay nila, napakadami pa nilang pwedeng gawin. Kaya nakaka-inspire sila kasi sa kabila ng ganong klaseng sitwasyon, naisip pa rin nilang tumulong kahit alam nila na sila mismo ay parang may risk o kaya may risk yung kalagayan nila. Ayun po.
Moving on to our next category, please welcome back the Video Competition Director, Dean Arminda V. Santiago of the UP College of Mass Communication.
And to announce the winning entry is a member of the Board of Judges, who is a faculty member of the University of the Philippines Film Institute and former Dean of the UP College of Mass Communication, is also a member of the Manunuri ng Pelikulang Pilipino or the Filipino Film Critics Group. Please welcome Dr. Rolando Tolentino.
The narrative video category received a total of 33 video entries that present us with stories of isolation, quarantine, uncertainty, and fear during the pandemic, but also peppered with stories of hope, compassion, and the spirit of bayanihan inherent in the Filipino psyche. The videos tell stories that are profound in the everyday and are little miracles in the simplest acts.
For the narrative video category, the Board of Judges have decided to award the following. The third prize will receive a Pag Aalay trophy and a cash prize of 7,000 pesos, and it goes to Loris Plaza, Director from Ormoc City, Leyte, for Pwede DI.
Thank you po. Salamat sa lahat po sa award po. I didn't expect to be part of the finalists and even winning. But yeah, the pandemic has really got a toll for each and every one of us. I guess with my story, my family really did so much things to me. Like they helped me during this time, and I think for everyone out there, they really need a sort of people to support them. And for me, it was my family. And during those times, I think quarantine, like people not being together, sometimes would take a toll on you. So I guess like seeing my dad again gave us so much joy, even though we were far away, like not really together, but we were together in a sense of enjoying something that was local in our family, which is something we enjoy, which is eating out. So I guess we have to enjoy the little things that we have right now, even though it's not the full thing that we want, but it is something naman. So I guess we have to enjoy that. I want to thank my family because they're really supportive, and my story is based actually about true events. That situation happened when my dad was really in quarantine. So while the competition was still ongoing, my teacher told me like, "Hey, you could join this," and I told him like, "Yeah, I'll try." And at that moment, like, my dad was in quarantine, so I took that opportunity to share those little moments that we have with our family. I guess we have to enjoy them, even though they're not the full thing. Yeah, thank you so much for all of you guys who supported me in my filmmaking, for UP, for enjoying my film. Thank you so much. God bless.
The second prize will bring home the Pag Aalay trophy and a cash prize of 10,000 pesos, and it goes to Gian Andre Rembrandt Dominguez Are, director from Manila, for Terror Error.
Hi, my name is Gian. I am the writer-director of Terror Error. On behalf of the film, I would like to thank TVUP for this recognition, for considering a film like Terror Error that voices out against injustices, against the oppression of freedom of speech. It is a film that honors the work of our journalists, of our writers, those who are campaigning against this insurmountable, or this giant cause of terrorism, cause of oppression against people who want to voice out their beliefs, their philosophies against certain administrations that try to temper these voices from our activists. So once again, it is a huge honor to be recognized for this kind of material. And among my peers who also shared their voices during this exhibition, on behalf of everyone, I'm thankful for allowing us this platform to communicate our advocacies. Once again, thank you so much.
Para sa malikhaing rendisyon ng mga pagbabago, pagsasaayos at negosasyon sa buhay ng mga kalakaran na namamasad ang tsuper ng jeep na lubhang nalaglag at nadusta sa pamamahala ng gobyerno sa pandemiko, lipos man sa pag-asa at optimismo, may bahid pa rin ang lungkot, bigati, dalamhati at pagtitiis. And the Pag-Aalay with a cash prize of 15,000 pesos goes to J. Emmanuel Q. Alegarbes, Director from Danao City, Cebu, for Apat-Apat.
Umaga na naman. Kailangan kumayod para may mapakain sa pamilya. Kahit may panganib na dala ang bawat biyahe sa panahon ngayon. Panahon ngayon kung saan 16 ay naging 8. Dating siksikan ngayon pinaghihiwalay ng harang. Ang kita'y kalahati. Ngunit pagsisikap ay doble. Sa araw-araw na maririnig kong para po, bayad po, ang bawat buntong hininga ng aking mga dala sa tuwing mapapasakay ko sila matapos magantay ng napakatagal. Ang pangungumusta, kamusta naman po kayo? Sa isang iglap ay nakakatanggal ng pagod. Ang ngiting nakakahawa sa tuwing mararating na nila ang kanilang destinasyon. At lalo na, ang maririnig kong salamat. Salamat po sa pamamasa. Nagagalak ako na ang bayani ng lahat ay bayani rin ang tingin sa akin. Ang handog na hindi lang ako ang napapasaya, pati na rin ang aking pamilya. Maraming salamat at nakikita nyo ang aming halaga.
Hello, this is Jay, director of the film Apat-Apat. The pandemic has affected the way of living of almost everyone from gold to blue-collar jobs. This short film Apat-Apat is Pag Aalay to our jeepney drivers or mga tsoper. Maraming challenges ang sumubok sa mga buhay ng ating mga tsoper sa panahon ng pandemya. One of which is the reduction of seating capacity dahil nga sa protocol na ating sinusunod. From 8-8, ngayon naging 4-4. Our tsoper are trying to recover the lost time and resources during these times. No matter how hard they have been, they remained kind and still serving the pasajeros, including our heroes, the frontliners. With that being said, this film is a tribute for our overlooked heroes, our jeepney drivers, our tsopers. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the recipients of the Pag Aalay for all our 5 categories. But our award ceremony does not end here. We still have 2 awards to give out, the Chooks-To-Go People's Choice Award and the Pag Aalay Best Video Award.
May we call on the UP Vice President for Public Affairs and the Director of the Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival, Dr. Elena E. Pernia, together with the Vice President for Human Resources and Legal and Corporate Administration at Chooks-To-Go, Attorney Nedo Sasing.
Thank you, Maris. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, everyone, for the great response to this inaugural Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival. We also want to thank Chooks-To-Go for their unwavering support to the Pag Aalay Webxhibition and Festival, as well as to other projects and activities of the University of the Philippines. We have received a total of 76 video entries, and there are some who had called and emailed pleading for an extension of the deadline. But don't worry, you can still enter the video competition next year. All 76 video entries have been uploaded in the TVUP YouTube channel and the TVUP Facebook page, where you were able to watch as part of the festival showcase from February 1 to 21. And it was during this free screening period that viewers got to choose their favorite video for the Chooks-To-Go People's Choice Award. But you can still watch these videos on demand at your own convenience in the TVUP YouTube channel.
On behalf of Chooks-To-Go President Ronald Mascareñas, it is my distinct honor to announce the winner of the Chooks-To-Go Manok ng Bayan People's Choice Award. This award reflects very much one of our core values, which is that of meeting our commitment to our country, of having the true puso para sa Pilipinas. It aims to recognize how ideals such as national pride, hope, and compassion resonate deeply in the hearts and minds of Filipinos. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Chooks-To-Go Manok ng Bayan People's Choice Award is Elijah Paul Villanueva for Ang Mga Yapak ngayong panahon ng pandemya sa Inglaterra. Congratulations!
Lahat tayo ay may pananagutan sa isa't isa. Kami malayo sa pamilya at may sariling pangangailangan. Ito'y hindi naging hadlang upang ialay ang sarili para sa kabutihan na nakakarami, lalo na makita ang diwa ng bayanihan ng mga Pilipino sa ibayong dagat. Mula sa dugot, pawis at kaunting ipon namin dito sa ibang bansa, na ipaabot namin ang proyekto para sa mga kabataan sa Pilipinas upang sila'y maging produktibo at magkaroon ng liwanag at pag-asa sa gitna ng dilim at dalamhati na ating nararanasan. Mahigit 46 na milyon ang nakarinig at nakapanood sa iba't ibang sulok ng mundo ang mensahe ng mga kabataan na mayroong pagmamahal at sumasaludo sa ating mga bagong bayani na lumalaban sa kalaban na di nakikita. Hindi kami nagpatalo sa takot na aming nararamdaman kahit ramdam namin sa bawat isa ang kaba at takot na baka kami na rin ang mapuksa ng kalaban na hindi nakikita. Mas naig sa aming puso na ipagpatuloy at maging tulay para sa misyon na tumulong sa mahigit kumulang na 5,000 kababayan natin dito sa ibang bansa na naapektuhan ng sakuna. Kahit may distansya, mararamdaman mo ang diwa, pag-ibig at mga ngiti ng mga Pilipino sa gitna ng pandemya na may pag-asa. Kahit wala kami sa piling ng aming mga pamilya.
Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon na makasali po sa Pag Aalay, ang web exhibition. Isa pong karangalan ng buong Yapa komunidad o community dito sa Inglaterra at sa Pilipinas. Hiling po namin na lahat tayo ay magkaisa at kami dito, ang tagumpay namin na tatanggap ay tagumpay ng mga kabataan na nakilahok at sumali sa oportunidad na ibinigay ng TVUP.
Ang yapak ay nabuo dahil sa mga taong may parehas na misyon at pananaw sa buhay at nagkatagpo-tagpo, mga taong may taos-pusong sa pagtulong. At dahil dyan, sa 3 taon mula nang naitayo ang Yapak Organization, marami nang nagawa. At isa na nga doon ay yung pag-abot ng tulong sa mga nangangailangan sa ating mga kababayan dito sa Inglaterra upang makaraos sa kinakaharap na pandemya. Sa tulong na rin ng may mga mabubuting loob, kaya natin nagawa yun. Sa sitwasyon ng mundo, lalo na sa kasagsagan ng pandemya last year, oo, mahirap, nakakatakot, may alinlangan, pero hindi naging hadlang ang COVID para makahanap ng paraan ng yapak upang magbigay ng tulong, malasakit at pag-asa sa mga nangangailangan nating mga kababayan.
At higit sa lahat, gusto namin sabihin na hindi hadlang ang pagiging bata, matanda, o kahit anong edad dahil ang oportunidad at kung gusto mo talagang tumulong para sa kababayan mo, mapa sa Pilipinas o sa ibang bansa man, lahat tayo ay may kakayahan. Basta nasa puso natin ang bawat mga pangarap natin at kung paano natin ipaabot yung tulong sa bawat isa.
Congratulations to the winner of the Pag Aalay Chooks-To-Go People's Choice Award. It received the highest number of likes, shares, views, and reactions.
And now is the time to find out who is the overall winner with the Pag Aalay Best Video Award. Please welcome the co-chair of the Pag Aalay Web Exhibition and Festival, who also happens to be the Executive Director of TVUP, the Internet Television Network of the University of the Philippines, and Professor Emeritus for Film, Dr. Grace Javier Alfonso.
To announce the winning entry, please welcome back the Chairman of the Board of Judges and National Artist for Music, Dr. Ramon Santos.
Good evening, Maris and Janelle. National Artist, Dr. Ramon Santos, magandang gabi po sa inyo. And good evening to all our viewers in the YouTube live streaming or in Facebook Live. When we conceptualized this competition last year, we had envisioned it to be an annual virtual platform for cultural dialogue and networking of Filipinos in the country and the world. We were ecstatic to see that the video entries from here and abroad honored, remembered, and immortalized Filipinos whose stories of selfless acts amid the COVID-19 pandemic reflect our values of selfless offering or oblation, Pag Aalay. You have seen the entries of this year, and the Pag Aalay Best Video Award goes to this important work of dynamic moving images, the merging of the various textures, forms, and expressive images. Pinakikita po dito ang pagmamalasakit ng mga guro, frontliners, mga Pilipino sa iba't ibang bansa at mga manggagawa, depicting the sacrifice of our people for a free and healthy nation. Ngayong gabi, malalaman natin ang katang video na pinakamahusay, ang Pag Aalay Best Video.
The Pag Aalay Best Video Award goes to the entry that embodied the theme Pag Aalay sa Panahon ng Pandemya, with its creative storytelling that explored a range of human experiences and articulated the Filipino values as it captured the spirit of selflessness and sacrifice. The video artist has used a very unique way of illustrating the ideas contained in the text, which captures the problems that everybody encounters, especially our working class. The Pag Aalay Best Video Award trophy and cash prize then go to Bighani Sisters, Produksyong Pitong Gintong Silahis from Quezon City. Jerome Adonis, scriptwriter for Obrero.
To receive the award is videomaker Eric's sister.
Salamat. Tuwang-tuwa ako dun sa balita na yun, nanalo pala ng award yung nilaro ng isip natin na okay, pwede palang laruin itong mga gantong image. Tulad nung pumutok pa lang yung pandemya na parang naging focus natin yung health workers, ganyan. Nakakalimutan natin yung ibang sektor pa. I mean, yung manggagawa ay 40 million ang pinag-usapan natin manggagawa. So parang parang nabaliwala yung iba at nag-focus tayo dun sa health. Yung struggle ng manggagawa nung pagputok ng pandemya ay parang hindi naman siya usapin parang hindi nga tayo pupunta sa pagiging bayani which is nag-sacrifice yung mga health workers, nag-sacrifice yung mga tao na maganda siyang pakinggan, pero the same time, nakalungkot din siyang marinig kung hanggang doon lang yung nangyayari na okay, hero kayo, pero parang hindi natin nararamdaman o hindi nararamdaman ng karamihan ng manggagawa yung kapalit ng pagiging hero na yon. So, sa case ng health workers, kunyari, ang dami rin nilang mga problema, ganyan. At lalo na yung manggagawa na wala sa health sector, yung mga nasa informal sector lalo, na parang maging matatag tayo, maging labanan natin to. So okay naman yun, wala namang problema, pero nakakalungkot kung hindi hindi bumabalik. Kasi yung manggagawa, sa tingin ko ay pumapasok naman yun sa trabaho hindi para maging hero siya eh. Sa bansa. Parang magiging hero muna siya sa, kailangan niya mag-survive, kailangan niya mabuhay, kailangan niya maging tatay sa pamilya niya. Tingin ko nasa ganong level pa na cumulatively, collectively, at nagiging puwersa na nagpapaikot sa ekonomiya natin. At alam ng pamahalaan natin. Pupunta tayo sa yung role ng art na para makamulat ng tao, art na para makakiliti ng isip, art na para call to action, kung ano man, yung art na hindi siya magiging makukonfine sa isang maliit na space o sa isang space na makasarili. At tingin ko importante yun tingin ko maganda siya maging approach, lalo ng mga bagong generation. Kasi ang dami magagaling ng mga bata ngayon na sumubok ng iba't ibang form at siguro i-remind lagi sa sarili para saan ba yung art na ginagawa. Ayun lang po. Salamat.
Again, congratulations to all our Pag Aalay winners. It has been very heartwarming to experience the video offerings or Pag Aalay of our Filipino filmmakers, communicators, and multimedia artists.
And I hope that we were able to spread the messages of hope through this festival and that we have inspired our global community of Filipinos to reaffirm humanity and to redefine heroism, even through just 30 to 90 seconds of video.
And now to formally close the program, may we call on the UP Region, Honorable Francis C. Laurel, for a brief message.
Warmest greetings to our UP community. The UP Video Festival is finally done. When the festival was conceptualized last year, the idea was to raise the spirits of our students and our faculty through the creativity and the skills of our community in addressing the pandemic. It was a very difficult time for our country and for our university. As Filipinos, we have always found solace in our music and in our songs. It is through this medium that keeps the indomitable spirit of the Filipino alive and strong. Thanks to the cooperation and hard work of our team, led by Vice President Neni Pernia, Dean Minda Santiago, and Dean Vern de la Peña, the festival has become a success. During a crisis, unity and teamwork are essential in sustaining our institution. We cannot let down our guard. I am therefore very grateful that the video festival was conceptualized and initiated no less than by fellow Regent Attorney Gigil Jimenez. The project started slowly, but as time progressed, it gained momentum, and finally the results speak for themselves. It is noteworthy for all of us to recognize that the new platform was created by the pandemic. Cyberspace or the internet has opened our eyes in developing and creating a new set of ways of doing things. Guided by the two pillars of excellence and honor of our beloved university, we have introduced new ways of bringing our community closer and stronger during these challenging times. I encourage all of us to continue to be loyal and to be true to the great traditions and principles of our great university. Our quest for the truth, knowledge, and social justice should always be at the forefront of our minds. It is our responsibility and duty to preserve these sacred traditions. Harinawa, tayo lahat ay mabigyan ng may kapal, ng lakas ng loob, na tahakin ang landas ng buhay, para ang ating mahal na bayan ay magkakaroon ng magandang kinabukasan para sa lahat ng ating mamamayang Pilipino. bago ako magtapos, ibig ko pong pasalamatan lahat ng ating mga sponsors na nagbigay ng suporta sa festival. Higit sa lahat, ako po ay nagpapasalamat din sa ating mga kawani at mga kasama na tumulong sa maayos na pagtatapos ng ating festival. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. At magandang araw sa inyong lahat at mabuhay ang ating universidad.
Thank you very much, UP Regent Francis Laurel. This formally closes our first Pag Aalay Web Exhibition and Festival. We hope to see you again next year. Ako po si Mariz Umali.
And I am Janelle Labor. Let us show resilience as a people and reveal the inner strength of a united Filipino. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Magpakailanman